A lot of intrigue. Knicks season's over, and Duke is back with more on the Knicks and a very special guest. Good morning, Duke and Joe.
Hello,
Good
Duke.
morning. With us now, Joe Concha, of course, is from thebleacherreport.com, writes for them. And Joe, let's talk about Amar'e Stoudemire. If he was healthy these last 2.5 games, would it, or really 3 games because he got hurt at the beginning of game 2, would it have been a different series?
I don't think so, Duke. And I think because of the coaching here between Doc Rivers and Mike D'Antoni. Right? See, what we saw here was a coach that was badly outcoached in games 1 and 2 in crunch time. All right, he got beat.
Especially off that timeout in game 1.
Yes, yes. With Garnett with the alley-oop, right? You can't allow that to happen. Then game 3, you have the Garden having their first playoff game in 7 years. And the team doesn't come out ready. They're not motivated. For whatever reason, they weren't prepared. And same thing today, they were down 23 points.
But if you had a healthy Amar'e and you had a healthy Billups, I think it would have been a little bit different. It would have been a lot more interesting. But yes, they did not come out. They showed more energy and more fight and more toughness up in Boston. Well, I don't think there's any question about that, no?
Absolutely. Maybe they were resigned to the fact that we don't have Billups and now Amar'e's hurt and maybe we're not winning this series. But even if Amar'e and Billups were healthy, do you really think they would have won this series?
No, but I think that would have made it more interesting. But I like the way Melo played in games 2 and games 4. 1 and 3, I don't know what happened.
Not so.
You know, so I still haven't figured out what type of player this guy is. I mean, he's a superstar, but is he really that good? Yes. No, I go back and forth. What's your take?
Duke, he's a great scorer. We know that. Right. Not a very good defender.
But he did play some defense in that game, too.
Some, but is it ever consistent? Do the Knicks as a whole ever shut down anybody?
But I can't understand why because he played some defense in Syracuse. So is it an effort thing? Is it the system thing? You know, that's what I can't understand about that.
Duke, I think it's more the system, to be quite honest with you. And I think if this team wants to get to the next level, it's time to start looking for a coach that has been to the next level. I mean, look at Mike D'Antoni as far as his resume. The Suns, he had a loaded team. He had Steve Nash, he had Stoudemire there, and the furthest they got was the conference finals once. Otherwise, they were either knocked out in the second round, first round. Now comes to the Knicks. Same thing. You need defense to win in the postseason. I don't think this is the guy that could get this team with this talent to the next level. Perhaps it's time to start looking at a Phil Jackson who once played for the Knicks, obviously, won 2 championships. Bring him back here for his swan song, perhaps, and get him behind the bench. Yeah, it makes sense to me.
It does make sense in some ways, but I mean, leaving L.A. where you have a chance to win every single year, I think that's tough when all is said and done. But when you look at the Knicks' depth, I think they need their bench got exposed in this series. I don't think there's any question about that. But now, do they spend the $14+ million that they have an option on Chauncey Billups on bench help, or do they spend it on Billups and bring him back next year?
I think you spend that on bench help, Duke. I think that Chauncey Billups, how many effective point guards do we really see at age 35 in the league that actually play?
Kidd, that's it?
Kidd, yeah, and Kidd really doesn't play that much defense. He gets exposed. Right. Can he still dish out assists? Yes. Can he score the way he used to? He wasn't much of a scorer. Now he isn't any of a scorer whatsoever. So you get rid of Billups, you strengthen the bench, and you absolutely have to get somebody in the middle there that could rebound and play some defense, because Amar'e and Carmelo are not going to do that for you on a nightly basis, and they're definitely going to be exposed in the playoffs as they were here.
And Donnie Walsh, he come back? What's your gut feeling?
I don't think he comes back, Duke.
How does that happen?
Because he didn't want this Carmelo trade. We know that.
Oh, yeah, well, we know that.
He doesn't like the fact that Isaiah had his fingerprints all over that trade, and obviously age is a factor too. I mean, he has some health problems, so I think Donnie Walsh says, you know what, I rebuilt this team. They're relevant again. Duke, if you told me in the beginning of the season that the Knicks would make the playoffs and get Carmelo Anthony, I'd say that was a successful season. He's looking at it now like, okay, this is time to pass the mantle. I'm 70 years old. Perhaps it's time to step down.
I like to see him stay. Nice guy, good basketball mind. You know, from here, we'll see what happens.
I'd love to see him stay also, but I got to go.
For thebleacherreport.com, we appreciate the time.
All right, thanks,
Dick, did you hear what he said? He agreed with you. They still have no chance in this series.
Well, I'm glad Joe was here to straighten you out. You won't listen to me, so I'm glad Joe came in. Had to
Somebody almost won games 1 and 2.
Yeah, that's true.
Almost only counts in horseshoes and hand grenades. Let's remember that saying.
And Joe, Dick would like you to come back every day.
Boom.
He likes to be agreed with.
See how they get you in trouble here?
I'm your yes man, Dick.
Joe, thanks again. Duke,
thanks for having me.
We'll see you again.
All right, still ahead on Good Day Early Call. More rain today.